Welcome back to our second game, ladies and gentlemen, of the afternoon, the second semi-final of the Bentley Cup 2020. The winners will play Al Habtoor Polo on Friday afternoon. Also, don't forget, we have the final of the Standard Chartered Bank Dubai Gold Cup on the same day, Friday afternoon. Two finals being brought to you live on Polo Line TV. Players line up for the start of the opening chukka. I'll give you a rundown of the players. For the Wolves team, at number 1, handicap 1 goal, is Habtoor Al Habtoor. At 2, handicap 3 goals, Justo Coutinho. 3, handicap 6 goals, 1 Zubiaure. And at back, handicap 8 goals, 1 Greece Zavaleta. I'll give you Abu Dhabi in a few moments. Ball is in play. Backhand, nicely done by Zubiaure. Zavaleta on the boards. Will be taken on by Capella, riding a horse called Apache, the grey. Capello went to steal that. Zavaleta has it. He has a little bit of space now. Drives it upfield. Trying to find Habtoor Al Habtoor. Big drive by Habtoor. Sent down towards Coutinho. Back to defend goes Donovan. It's Coutinho on the grey. Look at this from Justo. Can he get the next shot? Justo unlucky with the bounce. Habtoor is there. Checks, brings it around, keeps it in play along the back line it goes. He still has control here, Habtoor. The bounce was off the boards, was unkind. Habtoor will get it back though. Justo's there also. Taken on by Crespo in behind. Now Zubiaure have it. Good start here for Wolves, attacking. Donovan's backhand, off the horse. Zubiaure gets it back for Wolves. Zubiaure shoots and Zubiaure will score. Very good play from one Zubiaure, and the Wolves are off 1-0. They lead. Players quickly back to the centre. Off we go. Little bit of a melee on the far side. Zavaleta looks to go in there and steal it, and it's done so. 1 Greece on the boards. In behind him is, or going to his left-hand side is Capella. Taken on now, and we're out in front here. It is Habtoor Al Habtoor going to goal. He's going to let it run in there. The goal is good, and Wolves off to a flying start here. Habtoor Al Habtoor with the second goal for the Wolves. Back to the middle they come. 4:37 remaining in this opening chukka. Umpire wants a little bit of space between them before he bowls the ball in. Off we go. Who has it? We're off again, and it is Zubiaure. This time Wolves off to a flying start here. Zubiaure, he's left Donovan for dead. Next shot required. Zubiaure, oh, couldn't find the angle. Good effort, just wide to the right hand side. So it'll be Abu Dhabi with the knock-in from their back line. Several players getting off the change. Capello will bring it forward for Abu Dhabi. Big Al with the ball. There's the next shot out to Donovan. Not going to reach him, or he has to check for at least. This gives Zubiaure a chance to catch up. Good play by Coutinho. Capella to the boards, hotel side. Zavaleta's there with Donovan. Zubiaure is there also. Zubiaure. Zavaleta wheels it around, gets control. Wolves off again. Going forward, Habtoor looking for a pass in the middle. There's the pass by Zavaleta trying to get Habtoor. Al Habtoor coming in. Capella will have the right away. Ball didn't quite reach Habtoor as Capella flicks it forward. Now Zavaleta will be the challenger. Alfredo drives it along the ground upfield towards Faris Al Yabouni. He'll get his first touch of the afternoon. Al Yabouni with the ball. Justo's on the grey, challenging him. Al Yabouni's getting away here. In behind is Donovan. He's taking away. Coutinho still with Faris. Can he find the angle here? He's out to the left-hand side. Faris Al Yabouni shaves the post to the left-hand side and just goes wide. Good effort from Al Yabouni. Zavaleta for the Wolves to bring the ball back into play with 2:30 on the clock. Counting down. Zubiari's gone left. Correction, Haptor has gone left. Zubiari's going to the right now. And Zavaleta cleverly brings the ball out to his left and makes space for himself. Look at all the ground he has here. He's on the halfway line. Capello will be the challenger on the grey. Checking up now, just leaving the ball behind for Zubiauri. Zubiauri will be taken on by Donovan. Juan Zubiauri goes forward, leaves the ball for Juan Gris Zavaleta. Another big drive by Zavaleta, looking to find Haptor. Haptor. Crespo's there as well. Haptor, little backhand, didn't get much onto that. It's on the back line. It just sneaks over the back line. And it'll be a knock-in to the Abu Dhabi team with less than 2 to play. Players off changing here. And Capella drives it down the centre, chasing hard. We have Justo Coutinho, but it is Crespo who's out in front here for Abu Dhabi. And they find their first goal of the game. Crespo, the write-off by Coutinho, very strong indeed. Crespo, the backhand by Justo coming in. Zavaleta, Donovan's there as well. It's gone over the back line to the right. Very good defensive play from Justo Coutinho to stop Crespo from going forward there. 2-0, the score remains. Wolves. Zavaleta with the call. There's the pass upfield for Zubiaure. Donovan's in front of him. Zavaleta is there also, taking away Donovan. Good protection from Zavaleta. Leaves Zubiauri free. Crespo is waiting also. There's the pass by Crespo, trying to find Zavaleta coming through a pace. Haptor is up there along with Coutinho. The ball taken on by Haptor on the near side. Zavaleta will take control now, brings it around. Still with Juan Gris, reaching back. He's found his space. He's found the gap. Back to defend comes Donovan. Backhand Donovan, nicely done. Running onto a Capella on the grey. Justo's looking for a hook. Zubiari's there as well. Big drive by Crespo. High down the field. He sends it. Look at this, but Zubiari will go back there, look for a backhand, or will he bring it around? Juan Zubiari elects to bring the ball around. Capella has to turn with him. Still with Zubiari. The drive up to the middle. Trying to find Coutinho. Backhand. Missed. Zavaleta near side for Justo. Justo got a little touch onto that. Turning it around will be Crespo. Upfield for Faris. Won't reach. Zubiari's backhand out to the side. Taken on by Crespo. The Hooters gone, less than 30 to play. Crespo. Cesar. Right off a strong from Coutinho. Now it's Capella. He looked for a big one here. Oh, look at that. It's huge from Capella. Another big drive. It's 150 plus yards. Down the field he goes. But it's heading way out to the left-hand side. Donovan's there. Can't get the touch. It's gone over the back line. And that will be the end of the opening chuckle, ladies and gentlemen. Strong start for the Wolves. They lead by 2. Abu Dhabi 0. Wolves 2. Back with the second in a couple of minutes.
In business, the higher the position, the fewer women you'll see. That's not good enough. So at Standard Chartered, we'll have women in at least 30% of our senior roles by 2020. Because we're not here for good enough. We are Standard Chartered, and we are here for good.
Well, hello everybody, and very warm welcome back to the El Hub Tour Polo Resort and Club and to our second semi-final of the afternoon for the Bentley Cup 2020. Dubai Wolves will play Abu Dhabi. I'll give you a quick rundown of who's playing. For the Wolves at number 1, handicap 1 goal is Hub Tour El Hub Tour. At 2, handicap 3 goals, Justo Coutinho. At 3, handicap 6 goals is 1 Zubiaure. And at back handicap 8 goals, 1 Gris Zavaleta. For Abu Dhabi, at number 1, handicap 0 goals is Faris Al Yabouni. At 2, handicap 4 goals, Cesar Crespo. At 3, handicap 9 goals, Alfredo Capella. And at back, his handicap is 5 goals, Martin Donovan. Your umpires are Matthias Paibiene and Gaston Lucero, and your referee from England is Mr. Peter Wright. 5 chuckers is the call. Right, ladies and gentlemen, players back out for the start of the second chaka here with Wolves with a 2-goal advantage. Just give you a rundown of some of the horses the players are playing. Hub Tour Al Hub Tour is riding Mancha, and we'll probably get on to Thorda, split that horse. Justo Coutinho is riding Medinera. Juan Gris Zavaleta is on Renata, and Zubiaure is on Doctor. Faris Al Yabouni is riding Rocky. Crespo Aloha, as the ball is back in play. Here we go, near side pickup by Al Hub Tour. Didn't find it. Crespo's there, I should say Zubiaure. Now it is Coutinho. Wolves go to a big start here. Huge big drive by Coutinho, sent downfield for his teammate there. Taken on by Zubiaure. Little flick on the towards Zubiaure. Very good play from Wolves. Zubiaure with the finishing touch. All concerned with that play, and a very good drive initially from Justo Coutinho. 3-0, Wolves off to the perfect start in this second chaka. Alfredo Capella is riding Heloe, and Martin Donovan is on Cometa. Ball play, far side. Backhand by Zubiaure. Nice little touch by Justo as well. Zavaleta turns sharpish. Another drive here. They're coming out with intent here, aren't they? With the Wolves. Backhand, Donovan. Across field, he sends it. Nice play, Donovan. Coming through from the back will be Capella. Taken on there by Zavaleta to drive by Capella, trying to find Crespo. Back goes Coutinho. Backhand, Coutinho doesn't find it. Zavaleta's there to cover. Juan Gris brings the ball across his own goal mouth. Crespo got a little touch onto that, and it was enough to find his teammate Capella, and they're on the board for the first time in the contest. Abu Dhabi 1, Wolves 3. You make a mistake at this level and you'll be punished. They didn't clear the goal, and that's what happened. Over on the far side with 5 minutes remaining in this second chaka. Players line up. Off we go again. Zavaleta taken on by Capella, taken on now by Donovan. Donovan has the ball for Abu Dhabi. Zubiaure is in front of him. The hit by Donovan. Down the field it goes. It's going over the back line, it looks like, to the right, and we'll go wide for a knock-in, the Wolves. Zavaleta with the call. Waiting is Crespo. Zavaleta lets the horse run. Brings the ball along nicely. Still with Juan Gris. He's on a bit of a flyer here. He's left Crespo there for dead. Up front is Coutinho along with Hub Tour Al Hub Tour. Zavaleta checks up on the boards, taken out of the play by Crespo. In comes Capella. Backhand Capella now, they got to go back and defend here. Zavaleta and Crespo, they come together again. Zavaleta will have the backhand, big open backhand by Zavaleta, turning sharpish. Zubiari getting there first will be Capella. Backhand Capella turns it around again. Hoptor in here, Al Hoptor rather, with Faris Al Yabouni. Nice play by Hoptor, Al Hoptor. But he just couldn't get the bounce off the boards, and it's Faris Al Yabouni. Big ride off by Hoptor, left behind now, but it'll be Justo Coutinho's. Nice little touch with a backhand. Capella's there for Abu Dhabi. Big Al turns it, wheels it around. Zubiari's waiting. He flicks it one way, then the other, and he comes in field. He's got away from Zubiari. Here comes the next shot. Capella down the middle. Big, strong next shot along the ground. Looking to find Crespo also. Al Yabouni's up there. Backhand by Hoptor. Al Hoptor. They a little bit onto that. Crespo, Zavaleta joining him. They're having a bit of a fight just outside the goal. To the right, the ball's pushed over to the bottom right-hand corner. Zavaleta's there, good work by Hoptor, takes away the man, but he's left the ball behind. Zavaleta, can he get it back? I think he can. Infield he comes. Now they come forward again, it should say it's Crespo with the challenge here. Crespo, upfield. Hoptor's come forward for a pass back up by Zabaleta. They're flying here. Up the middle they go. Won't reach Coutinho. Backhand Donovan. Didn't get much onto that. Zubiari's over the top near side by Donovan. Up towards the halfway line. Capella's going forward looking for a pass. Donovan being taken on there by Hoptor. Good work by Hoptor Al Hoptor. Preventing Donovan from going forward. Didn't get the backhand though, Hoptor, and Donovan still retains possession. Coutinho's there also. This is great play from Donovan. Can he go all the way? Oh, he just go over the top. Capella with Zubiari. Capella surely in front of goal. Alfredo Capella. Whistle in the goal mouth. 2 minutes remaining. 3-1 to score. And Capella has dismounted. Not sure if he took a little bit of a knock there in the goal mouth. It was all happening, wasn't it? I'd like to say a huge thank you to our sponsors for the Dubai Gold Cup. We have the Standard Chartered Private Bank, they're our title sponsor. Also Bentley Emirates, who are our main sponsor, and the US Polo Association, who are the official apparel sponsor. Other sponsors to mention are Jetcraft, Bond and Interiors, Hilden Water, Kitchen and Bath Gallery, Diamond Lease, and Royal Caviar. Also like to inform you it'll be a huge day here on Friday, ladies and gentlemen, so bring your friends, your family, whatever. Bring everybody. Lots of entertainment, live entertainment acts including cheerleaders, acrobats, LED laser show and fireworks. There will also be a fashion show by Walid Atala at the Gold Lounge. There are the prizes for the best dressed lady and gentleman. 25,000 dirhams in cash each. Cash gifts, I should say, each. To each best dressed lady and best dressed gentleman. And also we will have the gold coins on the field at half time of the final. 3,500 dirhams in cash and gifts. So huge entertainment here on Friday. Please do come. And you can book your tickets if you so desire. You can go to Platinum List or 800 tickets and Virgin tickets. So Platinum List, 800 tickets and Virgin tickets for your tickets for the Gold Cup here on Friday afternoon. Meanwhile, back on the field, it's a penalty in favour of Abu Dhabi from 30 yards. And a chance to make it 3-2. Martin Donovan will strike it. Little touch by Donovan, goal is good, 3-2, 1 goal separate them, less than 2 to play in the second. So quickly back to the centre. Line up in front of the umpire. Off we go again. It's in play. Backhand, Capella, stopped. Coutinho's there. Whistle. Coutinho coming across in front of Crespo, it looked like. I'll wait to see what the judge says. But they're heading down to the Wolves' goal. And it looks like, after consultation, no foul. Oh, sorry, it is a foul. I beg your pardon. Except they're going the opposite way, it looks like. So the foul is in favour of Wolves. Abu Dhabi were sure they had it. They were heading down to the Wolves' goal. Spot black. Wolves. Zavaleta all on the ground. Looking to find Haptor. Al-Haptor got a little bit onto it. Here comes Zubiauri. Zubiauri shoots from distance, lofted drive. It's out to the right-hand side. We'll go over the back line for a knock into Abu Dhabi, with just over a minute remaining in the second chaka. Capella for Abu Dhabi. Puts the ball out to his right-hand side. Looking for his teammate, Crespo. Capella screaming for it in the middle. The drive by Crespo. Big hit deep into the opposite half of the field. Here comes Capella, pulled out of the play, turning onto which Fioppers is one Greece Zavaleta. Out to his right is Donovan. Zavaleta trying to get away from Donovan. The right off by Donovan was strong and he retains possession for Abu Dhabi. Over the top from Donovan. Taken on now by Crespo. Zavaleta with the call, trying to get away from Crespo. One Greece down the board he goes. Crespo's inside to his left-hand side. Angle shot by Zavaleta. Where's this one going? Ooh, that wasn't far away. Very good effort from Zavaleta. Just out to the right of the post and wide. Very good effort from that angle. And the Hooters gone, ladies and gentlemen. That ends the second chaka in Dubai for this Bentley Cup 2020. Abu Dhabi 2, Wolves 3. Back with the third in a few minutes. Thank you.
That boy is Benny Hanna.
Welcome back, everybody. Third chukker. Wolves off to a very strong start. They lead by 1, 3-2 to score. Players coming back out for the start of this third chukker. Will restart with a knock-in from the Abu Dhabi back line. Haptour Al-Haptour riding Occhienta in this chukker. Gusto's riding Mima. Zavaletta's on Bikini. And Zubiauri is on a horse called Ruben. Faris Al-Yabouni is riding Kolanko. Crespo Fantasia. Capella Mariana. And Martin Donovan Marianera. So all are assembled. Capella will bring it forward for the team in white, Abu Dhabi. Here we go, third chukker. Capella up the middle of the field. Justo continues there for Wolves. Taken on by Donovan in behind, the backhand by Justo, beautifully executed. Finds Wangri Zavaleta. Zavaletta's there with Donovan sneaking around the side door. Backhand Donovan missed. Zavaleta can capitalise here. Zavaleta going to goal. In behind him is Capella. Zavaleta next shot. Zavaleta, goal Zavaleta! Wow, he worked for that one. He found the angle. Beautiful play. Wangri Zavaleta, 4-2 Wolves. So Capella's gone back to the line, it looks like. To the bottom left-hand corner as we look. Correction, it was Crespo back in the corner. He's off his horse, dismounted. The umpire has blown the whistle. The clock will stop on 6:08 while we wait on Crespo to go back on the field. He's still down there waiting on a horse. I'm not too sure what the situation is, 100%, but anyway. Just like to say it's been a pleasure to commentate this Gold Cup series. Here we've seen some amazing polo from some of the best players in the world on these magnificent fields here at the Al Haptour Polo Resort and Club. Polo has been outstanding for the majority of the games. You'll always get a few games in there that don't come up to scratch. They're a little bit slow or whistles or what have you. But overall, it's been amazing. Absolutely incredible. So well done to all the team here at the club. Peter Wright, the umpire, is looking at me here saying, what about me? What about the umpires? Well, they've done a very good job as well. So there you go, Peter. That's Major Day. Meanwhile, back down to the bottom left-hand side. It's a tack problem, it looks like, for Crespo. The clock has stopped. We're still waiting. Ah, here he comes. Right. So, just over 6 minutes remaining in the third. 4-2 to score. Zavaleta with the goal to make it number 4. Angle next shot. Right, Crespo's back in the fray. Ball is in play. Lineup won by. Looks like it's Capella who has it for Abu Dhabi. Capella with a big drive, takes a little deflection off the horse. Good work by Haptour Al-Haptour with Al-Yabouni. Didn't get the backhand though. In comes Zubiari, a little flick around on the near side. Now he goes to the offside, took a deflection across field. Donovan's there, open backhand, Donovan. Danger here, turning onto it sharpish, Crespo. Crespo gets in front of Zubiari, and it is Abu Dhabi who have the good start to also a good start to this third chukker. 4-3 to score, 1 goal the difference. Quickly back to the middle. Umpire lets them go. Who has it this time? Justo Coutinho goes back to defend here for the Wolves. He looked for a backhand. Nice little touch by Justo. Running onto it. Donovan down the side. Met at that head on. Donovan reaching back. Can he find the equaliser? Donovan over the top. Zubiauri called up by Zavaleta. Juan Gris trying to bring that ball around. Getting away from Faris Alyabuni, who's looking for the umpire's whistle, which is silent. Zavaleta has it. Capella's in front. There's the pass upfield by Zavaleta trying to find teammate Zubiauri. Big drive, Zubiauri. Haptor Haptor up on the halfway line. Over the halfway line. It's left for Crespo. Oh, Zubiauri. Zubiauri's clear of the chasing Donovan. Zubiauri. Surely Zubiauri. Where's it going? It's in the goal mouth. Goal is good. It's snuck over the goal line. And Zubiauri and Wolves increase that lead again. Back to 2 goals. 5-3 to score. Far side again. 3:49 counting down, ball is in play. Zavaleta's backhand. Capella's there for Abu Dhabi. Taken on by Haptor Al-Haptor. Backhand by Capella comes off the horse. Capella will get it back now. Drives it up towards the halfway line. Turning onto it, Faris Alyabuni. Haptor Al-Haptor is chasing him. Faris Alyabuni. Haptor is in behind him. Still with Alyabuni. Getting away, but he's going out to the right-hand side. He needs a neck shot here, deep neck shot, or even a backhand infield. Haptor tries to bring that ball around, and we have a horse just down. The players off Donovan. I was watching the ball, I've no idea what happened there. It just caught in my sight as Haptor tried to bring the ball around. Thankfully, Donovan is okay. The horse looks like it's up and is sound, trotting away soundly. And the umpires give the players a free change. Do we need the ambulance there, guys? Possibility. Well, thankfully, all looks good. Martin is up on his feet, walking around. Well, it was an independent fall, ladies and gentlemen. There was nobody near him. It wasn't like he was taken out of the play by another player. I think the horse just lost his legs a little bit and down it went. These things happen, unfortunately, but there you go. Right, just wait on Haptor Al-Haptor. He's gone back to the pony lines. And he's getting back on Pimienta. I think that's what's down here on my list, but things change with these horses often. And we'll restart with a roll-in. Coming up to the half-time. Just over 3 minutes to play in the third chaka. Still have a player dismounted down there. Looks like Donovan. Thankfully he's okay. Maybe still just needs a little bit of attention. He's all set, he's going to his horse, so it won't be too long before Martin Dunham's back on his horse and we'll be on the way with the rest of the third chukka. Right, rolling. Deep in Wolves' territory, but out to the side. Umpires call the players together. Ball's in play and they give that ball back to Wolves. They had it when that incident happened and Zavaleta sends the ball across field looking to find Zubiaure. Zubiaure will be taken on by Donovan. Zubiaure, Donovan waiting. Juan with the ball. Goes out to the left, then to the right, and fires it upfield, trying to find Haptor Al Haptor. In comes Haptor Al Haptor, nice little touch. Al Yabouni's there with him as well. Haptor, angle shot, looked for the next shot, didn't get a hold of it. Ball just going towards the back line. In comes Crespo with Coutinho, whistle. Sport white, Abu Dhabi. Capella drives it across field. Haptor is there to try and bring it around. Backhand Haptor was strong, took a little deflection. Here comes Coutinho. Coutinho's got away from Capella. Can he go all the way here? It's Justo. In behind, chasing is Crespo. Justo Coutinho. Lovely approach. Justo Coutinho. Golazo Coutinho. Very well played. 6-3. Wolves by 3. He picked Capella's pocket there. Kept his cool. Went to goal. 3 or 4 touches. Happy days, Justo. Right. Far side again. Who'll come away with it? Zavaleta was looking for it. Justo's there also. Along with Crespo. Donovan. Zavaleta. Capella. Finds it down the side. Capella looks for a big drive. Didn't get much onto that, but he has it again. He's got away from Zavaleta. Zubiauri with a little touch stops Capella. Donovan there with Zavaleta across field. Near side Donovan, or should say Zavaleta with the call. Juan Gris. Crespo goes in, looks for a big slash hook there, gets a hold of the hook, but didn't get the ball. Zubiauri fires it upfield for the goal scorer earlier on. That was Coutinho, and Justo's off to the races again. Justo Coutinho with Al Yabouni chasing. Coutinho going to go, looking for number 7. Justo, it's out to the left, couldn't get the final touch. Wide. 6-3 with less than a minute to play in the third. The winners will play Hop Tour Polo on Friday afternoon in the final of the Bentley Cup. Capella fires the ball out to the left. Coming forward. On the boards. Capella with the ball. Infield he comes. Justo's not making any inroads. Little angle shot. Capella across the goal face it goes. They tried to keep it in play. They couldn't get there. And the hit from the back line will be in favour of Wolves. It was actually Crespo with the knock-in initially for Capella over on the left. Zavaleta for Wolves. The Hooters on its way. Juan Gris. Oh, has he given that one away? It's not going to reach Zubiaure. Backhand by Crespo. Didn't find it. Whistle on the play. With 2 seconds remaining. To the hooter. Zavaleta's appealing to the umpire, saying his man didn't foul. We'll see what the umpires decide here. Looks like it's going to be a spot hit about 70 yards out for Abu Dhabi. So no doubt they'll have a go at this one. Try and make it 6-4. Coming to the death of the third chukka. Donovan. It's along the ground by Donovan, stopped by Zubiari. In comes Haptor, Haptor, the Hooters gone, 30 seconds to play. Haptor with the drive down the side. Big play by Haptor. Donovan's back to defend. Haptor's challenging him on the boards. Do we have a whistle over there? I think so. And that will end the third, ladies and gentlemen. So, the scoreboard reads here, after our second semi-final for the Bentley Cup 2020, Abu Dhabi 3, Wolves 6. They'll be back with the fourth in about 5 minutes' time. Thank you all so much.
Soy Benjamín Panelo, yo soy Tomás Panelo y este es el ping-pong de UAE Polo. Sos un pajero.
¿Qué? Vos me dijiste que me ibas a preguntar.
No digas Tinder, boludo. Primero que no uso Tinder, el que usa Tinder es él.
Instagram, ¿era Instagram?
Sí, boludo, no.
Bueno, pero el Tinder va ahí nomás,
Trabajar.
Y sí, ¿qué le voy a decir que no?
Ni yo sé que me dedicaría.
No. Algo que no tenga que ver con el trabajo seguro. Algo fácil de ver.
Ya te pilo.
Masajista.
No. Tenis, jugaría al tenis. Dale. Tinder sin dudarlo.
Es correcto.
La segunda.
Happen.
Levantarse temprano.
Incorrecto. Sí, incorrecto. ¿Puedo decir que es lo que me da más paja me da?
Lavar la ropa de Benjamín.
Lavar los platos y cocinar.
Oreo.
Crema americana.
¿Qué bola cero?
Una gana de ganar tengo.
¿Qué bola cero? ¿Qué? Es Oreo, para.
¿En serio? Dos preguntas picantes y se están, ¿no?
Se pone la mejor ropa que tiene, se mira al espejo y empieza a cantar.
Sí, le vamos a dar un 75% del punto.
¿Qué hace Benjamín? Es difícil.
¿Cantás en la ducha?
A veces me desplayo.
Sí, creo me he estado bastantes veces en casa y se escuchan gritos de la ducha cantando.
Y es verdad, boludo.
Nos vivimos juntos.
Porque se le iba a decir a él.
No sabés cómo levanta, boludo.
Como se la iba a decir a él, porque él es el que usa Tinder. Como se le iba a decir a él, me la cagó a mí, ¿entendés? Él usa más que yo.
Yo lo acepto, no tengo ningún problema.
Pero vos negarlo es peor. Yo no la uso, boludo.
¿Y qué
no
se
la
usa
uso
todo el día así?
Instagram. Sí, boludo.
Off he goes again. Looks like the Haptor ball. And there's the pass. Sola's getting away from the border. He's chasing here. Sola, can he go all the way? Facundo, the ball's gone to the Pani. Has he found it? Yes, he has. Very good, Facundo Sola. Tommy's made ground. He has space to maneuver. In front of him is Ambrosio. Still with Beresford. Ambrosio, the challenger. He's gone around Ambrosio like he's standing still. Very good. Beresford. Can he find the near side? Beresford. Beautiful goal, Tommy Beresford. Very, very well taken. The control and the stick work superb. From deep inside his own half. Welcome back, everybody, to our viewers around the world. Just going to bring you some stats for the first three checkers of the game between Abu Dhabi and Wolves. Field goals, Abu Dhabi 2, Wolves got 6. Throw-ins, Abu Dhabi won 7, Wolves won 5. Fouls, 1 for Abu Dhabi and 2 to Wolves. A low fouling game, you might say. No yellow cards have been issued. penalties. Abu Dhabi converted 1 out of 2, and Wolves have had no penalties and no safety penalties either. So there are your stats. We'll be back with the last 2 chuckers in a few moments. Thank you all.
Infield. What a play by Stola. Clear side pick up for the Star. Up to Polo, go forward. For the Star goes to goal. Last goal. Very well played. That's beautiful, Polo. Erskine comes in field. There's players in front of him. Tommy Pinello takes over. Slowly but surely they're advancing here. Tommy Pinello has a goal. Angle shot. Goal is good, Pinello. He found the next shot. In goes the ball. Capella taken on by Zavaleta. Capella drives it, gets it on the half volley out of the air, lets the horse run downfield. He goes, Zavaleta's chasing. Capella drives the ball infield, back to the defend goes. Zubiauri is going towards the goal. Backhand is missed. Oh my word! It looks like it's gone in for the goal. Winning possession here, trying to bring it around. Pinello steals it away. The whistle is silent. Sonatas is not happy, and Pinello is off. Marcus Pinello Jr. Can he go all the way here and make it 5 goals to 1? Cooney is not making any inroads into the chase here. It's Pinello downfield, the approach perfect. Marcus Pinello, very well taken goal. Marcus Pinello, he stole it from Sonatas, and the goal is good.
Right, welcome back everyone. Players out for the start of the second half, the 4th chukker. Wolves with a 3-goal advantage here over Abu Dhabi. 6-3 the scoreboard reads. Just to remind everybody here and our viewers at home, the finals, of course, or the semi-finals rather, of the Standard Chartered Gold Cup for 2020 will be played tomorrow afternoon. Gantut Polo will play AM UAE and Zidane will play UAE. That is for the semi-finals of the Standard Chartered Private Bank Gold Cup. The final, of course, to be played on Friday afternoon, 6th of March, here at the Al Abtour Polo Resort and Club. So just wait for the grand staff to leave the field and we'll be on the way with the start of the 4th chukker. Right, looks like we're all assembled. Umpires are remounted. Players are on the field. 4th chukker about to get underway. It's going to be a hit from the side for Abu Dhabi. That'll start this chukker. Capella back on Apache. Capella comes across field. Zubiari's chasing him. Capella leaves the ball behind. Zubiari gets a little touch, and Zubiari can do some damage here. Unlucky with the bell. Zavaleta near side didn't find it. Taken on now by Donovan. He's looking to try and find it underneath his horse. Capella gets away from Coutinho. Zubiari's to his right. Abu Dhabi retain possession. Capella slowly but surely going on there was Zubiari and several players looking for a ball at the same time. The whistle is blown. Abu Dhabi were going forward. It looks like the umpires are too. It's going to be a penalty in favour of Abu Dhabi. Penalty 2, 30 yards. So Martin Donovan will look for the perfect start here to the fourth checker for Abu Dhabi and make it 6-4. Here he goes. Donovan, little touch. Goal is good, 6-4. 2 goals separate them now. Plenty of polo to play in this match, that's for sure. Umpire Matthias Bibiene will set them on their way with the roll-in. And off they go. Capella, backhand, stopped, turning onto it. Habtoor, Al Habtoor, looks for a little backhand, got a little touch onto it. Crespo's there, backhand Crespo, trying to find Capella on near side, didn't get a hold of it. Zavaleta there with the clearance for Wolves. Zavaleta look for a big drive, taken out of the air by Capella. They check and turn around again. Zubiaure. Oh, he's missed it. He's gone over the top and is taken on now by Crespo. Zubiari's back to defend for the Wolves. Crespo's challenging. Zubiari takes the man to the left, called off by Zavaleta. Zavaleta taken on by Capella, bringing it around. Juan Gris. Good control so far. There's the hit. Down the side, he sends it. Habtoor, Al Habtoor is there. Reaching for it. In comes Donovan. Backhand. Donovan looking for Crespo. Crespo, little neck shot down the centre. He finds it. Going back to defend will be Zavaleta in company with Zubiauri. Crespo's riding hard on Zavaleta. Taken deep into his own half there. Good ride off by Crespo and Zavaleta. They cancel each other out. And Zubiauri drives it down the side. He's looking for Coutinho. Donovan will be there first. Coutinho, Donovan. Umpire whistle blows again. Looks like it's going to be a spot hit in favour of Abu Dhabi. Alfredo Capella. Zubiauri is waiting. Capella. Donovan's in behind him. Capella slowly advancing. He's gone past Zubiauri. Now Zavaleta to contend with. Still Capella. He's up into the 40-yard area. Angle shot required here. Capella takes a little deflection. Backhand Zavaleta. Open backhand to the boards. Over there also is Habtoor, Al Habtoor, looking to get away here, making inroads here. Habtoor, Al Habtoor. Capella's back on the grey, takes the man to the left, the ball to the right, and has possession back for Abu Dhabi. Alfredo checks, comes in field, comes inside. Coutinho, still with Capella. Up towards the 60-yard spot, in comes Coutinho. Back up is good from Faris Al Yabouni. Didn't get the next drive. Zubiari's over the top. Donovan has it back here. Relentless pressure here from Abu Dhabi. Still with Donovan. Zavaleta. Surely Martin Donovan. He's only 5 yards out. Zavaleta's trying to stop him. Donovan will walk it in. The goal is good. Abu Dhabi are well and truly back into it now. 6-5. Wolves lead by 1. Have a player dismounted down there. Looks like Faris Al Yabouni is dismounted. Clock is stopped on 3:20. Oh, hang on a minute. Now it's stopped. 3:17 remaining. So they're giving him a free change as well. So the comeback is on here for Abu Dhabi. They were trailing by 3. It's now 6-5. Wolves have to regain that momentum they had in the earlier part of the match in the first 3 checkers. So, Husto's back, so is Zavaleta, and we'll be on the way with 3 minutes and 17 seconds remaining in the penultimate chaka. Waiting on a little bit of space there, the umpire, before he bowls it in. The boys know the rules here. Off we go. Capella trying to find it. Takes it on the near side. Zubiari's chasing him. Capella, clever. Has the call. Up the middle he goes. Zavaleta's there with him. Capella looking to get going here now. Gets the drive. He's gone past Zavaleta. Hoptour is there. Hoptour didn't get a hold of it. Zavaleta with Capella. The ball sent back in field. Crespo near side, a little touch. Crespo, Zavaleta near side clearance, very well played. Here comes Zubiari. Wolves didn't get a hold of it. Zubiari left behind. Zavaleta fires it up there. Al Yabouni's chasing him behind, but it is Donovan chasing him behind, but it is Zubiari. The approach perfect, just out to the right a little bit. One more will do it for Zubiari. Little next shot, one Zubiari wide. Oh, that's an opportunity missed. 6-5 to score, should have been 7. Knock in Abu Dhabi, and Abu Dhabi got away with that one. Capella or Donovan from the back line. There's the stroke outfield, looking for Capella and Zubiari. Capella's put her over the side. Look out there, guys. It's going to be a hit to Wolves. From the side. Umpire throws the ball down for Zavaleta to bring it forward here. One Greece might even have a go from distance. Big drive, Zavaleta! Oh my word, ladies and gentlemen. What a stroke, what a hit from One Greece Zavaleta. It was right on my line. It had a curl on it. He bent it like Beckham. 7-5. Wolves regained a 2-goal lead. A hell of a hit from One Greece Zavaleta. They're wasting no time. They're back to the middle. Off we go again. Capella reaches back, gets a hold of it, taken on by Zubiari. Capella still reaching. Over the top he goes. Zavaleta's backhand. Stopped by the horse. They turn onto it again. Good play by Justo Coutinho. Takes away Crespo. They come around again. Justo's there. Coming in also Zavaleta. Reaching. Here come Wolves. They're back on the edge here. Wolves with the call. Zavaleta checking up on the boards. Out to his left is Zavaleta going forward. Zubiari. There's the pass. Big drive downfield, looking for Custos up there also. Crespo with a little touch. Hoptour, strokes it. Oh, it shaves the post to the right. Just goes wide. The umpire's whistle have blown. Players appealing. Not too sure what the situation is exactly. The whistle has blown on 36 seconds. Did somebody say something? Was there a foul? Well, Zavaleta has been given a yellow card. Too much chat to the umpire. And that's the last thing Wolves need to start doing now, is giving the umpires back chat. They're back on top by 2. And silly fouls could see them losing the game, especially if it's for giving the umpire too much talk. So it's going to be from the halfway line, 5B. Justo has dismounted. He's walking back to the pony line, so we'll have a little delay while he goes back and gets onto a fresh mount. He's not happy with his horse. And One Greece is still talking to the umpires. He has to learn to keep his cool out there, I think. So, Husto, Down Body, Wolves Camp. That's what the delay is for. 36 seconds remaining. Right, Husto remounts and will be on the way very, very shortly with the remainder of the fourth chaka. Meanwhile, it's going to be a penalty, 5B in favour of Abu Dhabi. The umpires are still having a little bit of a chat here to the referee, Peter Wright. That's what the hold-up is at the moment. Still talking away here. Now it looks like a decision has been made. It is a 5B, it is in favour of Abu Dhabi, and Capello will take it. Big Al. Big drive by Capella downfield for Al Yabouni. Donovan's there as well. Donovan has it. Donovan will go and score. Well, that was an easy goal, wasn't it, for the Abu Dhabi? And the penalty coming from too much chat to the umpires. Not very clever. Wolves 7, Abu Dhabi 6. The Hooter is on its way. Not even sure if we'll have enough time for the roll-in. And there goes the Hooter. That is the end of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. There's one more to play in this second semi-final of the afternoon. The scoreboard reads Abu Dhabi 6, Wolves 7. Back with the fifth in a few moments. Thank you.
In business, the higher the position, the fewer women you'll see. That's not good enough. So at Standard Chartered, we'll have women in at least 30% of our senior roles by 2020. Because we're not here for good enough. We are Standard Chartered, and we are here for good.
That boy is Benny Hanna.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Fifth chukker. 1 goal separates them in this second semi-final of the afternoon for the Bentley Cup. We'll restart with a roll-in on halfway after that goal by Donovan at the end of the fourth chukker. And it was a giveaway for Wolves. Off we go. Capella reaching. Capella gets it, trying to get away from Zubiauri. Capella looking to make it 7-7 here. Alfredo Capella, the approach perfect. Zubiauri's not catching him. Alfredo Capella, and that's the perfect start for Abu Dhabi, isn't it? It's all tied up. 7 goals apiece now. Oh my word, game on. Players back to the centre. Here we go. In goes the ball. Husto Coutinho on the grey, wins it 4. Wolves polo taken on by Donovan. Good ride up by Donovan, didn't get the backhand though. Crespo there with Zavaleta. Crespo turning around in front of the oncoming Habtoor. No whistle there, the ball sent down field. Looking to find Faris Al-Yabouni. Near side Al-Yabouni infield. Big drive Al-Yabouni. Getting away from Zubiauri. Faris Al-Yabouni is doing well. He's doing very well here. Al-Yabouni, where's it going? Oh, Crespo should say. Zubiauri takes out the goalpost. The ball's left behind. Here comes Zavaleta. He looked for a big drive upfield. Do we have a whistle in behind? We do. Habtoor Al-Habtoor was on his way to goal. Zubiauri is okay. The goalpost is not. That will need attention. And there's a whistle on the play. The umpire is bringing the ball downfield. Something has happened or something has been said. And it's going to the 40-yard spot. The penalty in favour of Wolves. And the umpires have deemed it was dangerous play by Alfredo Capella, and he's also been given a yellow card. So Zavaleta with 1 yellow card, Capella has 1 also, and Zavaleta will have the penalty from 40 yards in favour of the Wolves, and a big chance to make it 8-7. Zavaleta puts it high and straight through for the score. Wolves regain the advantage here. Abu Dhabi have never been in the lead so far in this contest. They've come up to a draw on a couple of occasions, but it is Wolves who've had the momentum, and they have it back with a 1-goal advantage, 8-7. Whistle blows for the clock to stop on 5 minutes and 4 seconds. Umpire doesn't have any balls. Has to get one from his fellow umpire. Right, we're back in play. Crespo wins the lineup. Justo's chasing him. Crespo infield. That's huge from Crespo. Look at this. Justo needs to find it, got a little bit onto it. Zubiauri saves the day. Big drive, Zubiauri up to the opposite side of the field. Good defensive play here from Wolves. Crespo's backhand again, didn't get much onto that. In comes Donovan. Abu Dhabi retained possession here. Donovan infield now, trying to make it 8-8. In front of him is Zavaleta. Zubiari's in behind him. Still with Donovan. He's on the 40-yard spot. The right off strong from Zavaleta, pushing him away from the goal. Zubiari's there also. Donovan still, there's traffic there. Donovan, has he found his space? In comes Capella, Big Al, Shirley, Capella, they still haven't found it. It's on the goal line, it's kicked over by the horse eventually, and the goal is good. It's 8 goals apiece. The horse was the scorer. I think it was Capella's horse that got the final touch on that, with an off hind leg. 8-8. Less than 4 to play. Right, possession is everything now. Who will win the lineup? The ball is in play. Zavaleta gets it, taken on by Capella. Backhand Zavaleta. Downfield for Zubiauri. In comes Donovan. Backhand open, Donovan to the boards. Nice play. Here comes Capella. Capella will be taken on by Zavaleta. Going forward, Crespo in company with Coutinho. Zavaleta almost stole that from Capella, but Capella's made space. Here's the next shot by Alfredo. Love to drive with distance downfield. Zubiari's on the end of it. Al Yabouni's there also. Whistle on the play as Zubiari went in. Al Yabouni went across in front. The whistle has blown. We'll see where the umpires place it. Looks like the players have asked for a free change as Alfredo Capella has dismounted. So these horses working their socks off out here this afternoon. 3 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. A place in the final against Top Tour Polo awaits the winner. We're going to restart with a spot to the black team, Wolves. Capella hasn't gone back to the fresh mount just yet. Just to remind our viewers at home, we will have the best goals after this checker is finished, the best goals, and we'll bring you the stats also for the match. So don't turn off your screens, guys around the world, wherever you're watching from. I hope you're enjoying the polo here from Dubai. We will have the best goals and the stats of the game coming up after the 5th chucker. Or indeed, we even might see a 6th chucker, who knows? It's 8-8 at the moment with 3 minutes remaining, just over. So, who knows? Right, we're all set. 8-8, spot black, Zavaleta. Fires it out to his left-hand side looking for Zubiari. Donovan will go to challenge him. Zubiari's on the halfway line. Juan with the ball. Zavaleta's in behind him. He takes control. Juan Gris. Donovan's still waiting. Still with Zavaleta. Looking to get a little space here. Try and get away from Donovan. Zavaleta lets the horse run. Leaves it in behind for Zubiari from 60 yards. Zubiari went for a big one, but the ball just shanked a bit. Next shot from Zavaleta, didn't find it. Backhand, Donovan looking to find. Reaching back, Justo. Zavaleta's there. It's out to the right. Can he find the angle? Zavaleta. Backhand, Donovan. Still danger here. There's not gone away from the goal yet. Zubiari has it. Getting away. Oh, he's lost it. Crespo steals it. Here comes Donovan. So too. Zavaleta going in there. Good play by Zavaleta. Saves the day for Wolves. Backhand. Haptor. Nicely done. Another little touch for Justo Coutinho. Here comes Zubiari. Zubiari. Oh, he shanked it out to the right hand side. Donovan's there. Zubiari. Donovan over the top. And it will be Big Al. Capella. Backhand wasn't great, but he's found Crespo. Crespo with the call, he looks up and sees where his teammates are. There's the hit upfield trying to find Donovan or Al Yabouni. Zavaleta's there for Wolves. Pressure now, tension coming down, less than 2 to play. 8-8 in the semi-final. Bentley Cup, Hop Tour al Hop Tour. Infield he comes. Good play by Coutinho, takes away the man. Hop Tour have to try and dig his way in there, couldn't get a hold of it. Backhand by Capella. Zavaletta's there for Wolves. Backhand by Zavaleta. In comes Zubiari. Next shot Zubiari, known home for the black team, as Crespo was there for Abu Dhabi. Turning in there now, looking for the foul was Hop Tour al Hop Tour, but Zubiari has the call. Juan Zubiari slows it down, leaves it for Capella. Capella drives it hard upfield. Faris Al Yabouni is clear. Al Yabouni can go and do the damage here. It's still with Faris. Al Yabouni's out to the left a little bit. He checks up, slows down. Al Yabouni going across. Shot Al Yabouni. Where's it gone? It's out to the right hand side. It's still in the goal mouth, is it? Oh, backhand, turned around by Zavaleta. Here comes Zubiari. They've bounced off the board. It's time for Zubiari. Downfield he goes. Capella's chasing, but now it's a horse race between the pair. He can win the game here for Wolves. Zubiari, the approach is way out to the right hand side. The ball left behind. In comes Capella. Over the top they come. Justo Coutinho will take on Alfredo Capella. We're looking for a sudden death here, ladies and gentlemen. It's 8-8 still. Will we see a goal? Capella drives it up to the halfway line, trying to find Crespo. In comes Zavaleta. Zavaleta will nearly the touch on the near side. Al Yabouni screaming to the umpires. Backhand Zavaleta unlucky off his own man's horse. Zubiari is there again, this time with Crespo. Crespo trying to bring the backhand upfield, looking for Zavaleta. It's along the board. Zavaleta looking for Capella rather. Zavaleta's with Capella. Zavaleta. Capella's chasing. It's Capella going forward here. Zavaleta's in behind. Oh, the ball left behind. This time it is Zubiari, and Zubiari with a big drive up towards the halfway line. Going back to defend there is Al Yabouni. Coming in also backhand. Donovan gets enough onto it. Hop Tour al Hop Tour for a piece of the action. Didn't get the shot he wanted, left behind, and it will be Capella. Capella taken on by Hop Tour. Alfredo drives it upfield. Danger here. Donovan is clear. Donovan and Coutinho. Donovan over the top. Surely it'll be backhand sent in towards the goal. Stopped by Zavaleta. Oh my word, ladies and gentlemen, it's all happening here. And the backhand again. Here we go. There goes the Huda. 30 seconds will play. Ball taken on. Oh, we have a whistle. Do we have a whistle? We have a whistle. Thank goodness from there. Is that chucker? In the chucker, ladies and gentlemen. Thank goodness for that, because I'm exhausted. Right, 6 chucker, 8-8. We'll be back in a few moments with chucker number 6.
I don't wanna hear ya. I don't wanna hear ya. Fate tells of San Francisco echo through the air. And there's a few bored faces at a black hole wishing they weren't there. And as the microphone squeaks, the young girl's telephone beeps. Yeah, she's dashing for the exit. Oh, she's running.
Well, welcome back everybody, and to our viewers around the world. We will restart this 6th Chaka. Sudden death. First team to score will be in the final on Friday afternoon against Hop Tour Polo. We'll restart with a roll-in. About 30 yards away from the Wolves goal. Players just taking their time. They'll have a little break for a minute or so, and then they'll be back out to play this sudden death Chaka. And what a game it's been. Wolves had the initiative more or less throughout. Abu Dhabi have yet to take the lead, and it would almost be sacrilege now if they did so right at the sudden death scenario. But that's the game, that's the way it goes. 8-8 to score, all these players playing 2 and above their handicap, so that's good for them. They've all done exceptionally well. I'm looking down on the pony lines, some of the grooms scurrying around, still preparing a horse or two for the players for this 6th Chaka. And I will say, as I always say, well done to all the grooms and indeed the ground staff. Ground's looking great, and the grooms, well, the players put their lives in their hands pretty much, and the care and attention to the horses is something unbelievable. So to all the girls and guys down in the pony lines, well done to you all. So the players starting to trickle back out onto the field for this 6th Chaka. Zubiauri is first man out. He's keen to get on with it. Al Haptour just having a little stick and ball before he gets back into the action. Cousteau's back out. And again, a huge thank you to our sponsors, ladies and gentlemen. Standard Chartered Private Bank and Bentley Emirates and the US Polo Association. Thank you all so much for your support and sponsorship during the course of the Dubai Gold Cup Series. Right, the Wolves team are all mounted up. Still looking down to my left, Abu Dhabi, yet to come out. And here they come now. Al Yabouni, Capella, Crespo, and the last man on the field will be Donovan. Right, here we go, roll in, about 30 yards out from the Hop Tour, I should say the Wolves goalmouth. And if ever a lineup was to be won by Wolves, it's now. Here we go. First team to score is in the final. Ball is in play. Capella and Zavaleta. Capella's turned. He has advantage here. Capella shoots. Capella scores. He's got the score. And it's Abu Dhabi who will play Hop Tour Polo on Friday afternoon in the Bentley final, ladies and gentlemen. Is congratulations to Faris Al Yabouni and his team. Commiserations to Hop Tour, Al Hop Tour and the Wolves team. Final score here in Dubai. Abu Dhabi 9, the Wolves 8. Thank you all so much. And just to remind our viewers around the world, we will be bringing you the best goals and the stats for the game coming up to you in a moment. Thank you all very much indeed. We'll see you tomorrow for the semi-finals of the Gold Cup. Welcome back to our viewers around the world. Just bring you some stats for the game that you've just seen between Abu Dhabi and the Dubai Wolves. Field goals 7 apiece. Throw-ins, Abu Dhabi won 12, the Wolves won 8. Fouls 3 for Abu Dhabi, 6 for Wolves. 2 yellow cards were issued, 1 to each team, 1 to Capella and 1 to Zavaleta. Abu Dhabi scored 2 out of 3 penalties and Wolves scored 1 out of 1. There was no safeties, and so there you have it. Throw-ins, I suppose, won the day. Abu Dhabi, especially in the 6th chukka, when Capella won the throw-in for Abu Dhabi and went on to score the final goal in the 6th to make it 8-7. Thank you all so much for watching, everybody at home. We will see you back tomorrow live from Dubai with the finals, semi-final rather, of the Standard Chartered Dubai Gold Cup. Until then, take care of yourselves and goodbye.